Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Butterflies in my stomach, butterflies in my chest. Heartbeat like a bird that's humming. Trust your words cause you know me best. Let's take a walk down a brick road. Click your heels and you'll be there. I want you, do you want me to? Once you hear the rhythm playing, promise you won't be complaining. I'll be here for you if it's for you. Once my body gets to swaying, promise you won't be complaining. And I'll be saying, yeah. Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Yeah. Beautiful girls are coming, funny girls are real sweet. I don't say these words often, loving you has left me weak. But let's take a walk down a brick road, click your heels and we'll be there. I want you, do you want me to? Once you hear the rhythm playing, promise you won't be complaining. I'll be here fully if it's for you. Once my body gets to swaying, promise you won't be complaining. And I'll be saying, yeah, yeah. Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Oh, every heart in the world is looking for a partner. Many fish in the sea, but there's one I'm chasing after. I'm not afraid to tell the world who I choose. Baby, it's you. Oh, can I dance for you? Hey, would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? I don't get like this, but I kinda miss your attention. Did I mention? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool?
Hello. Welcome, guys. Good to see you guys, man. Happy Monday. Happy start to the week. We are here back with another live stream. Hope you guys had a great weekend. McKnight, good to see you. Dave, as usual, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Mrs. Spur in the house. Love your new emoticon or profile picture there, Mrs. Spur. Looks really good. Looking forward to seeing you on in a bit as well. We've got a quick flight ahead of us today. Gosh, I think it's really only about 35 minutes in the air, so this will be definitely one of the quickest flights we've ever done on stream. The purposes of tonight's stream, though, is to really get into some different aircrafts as it relates to FS2020. Kind of want to get out of the jets for a little bit and work our way into some of these additional GA aircrafts that we have to mess around with here in FS2020. So we'll try to keep it that way for a bit, although I do want to try out the new features added to the A32NX by fly-by-wire. But after that, we will get back to definitely some GA flying, as you can see here. I also wanted to showcase Midway. Midway is a freeware airport here for FS2020 on the .2 channel. Really nicely done, guys. It's really incredible what they were able to do with this. The default airport looks horrifically incorrect, and this was available on the .2 channel. Justin in the house, what's going on? Good to see you. Captain G on the house, good to see you, my friend. You've got the airliner terminals down there for when obviously we get some high fidelity aircraft, so we can come in and out of Midway. But the parking locations, the taxiways, all of that is up to date and looking correct. Whoa, John is in the house, what's going on? I also want to show you guys the night lighting at this airport. They put their foot in this one. Whoever this freeware developer is, looks really nice. One of the better night lighting I've seen across both default and paidware airports in a very long time for FS2020. I say very long, like the sim's been out long, but you know what I mean. You catch my drift. The apron over there for the airliners, that's well lit. It just looks really good. So that we wanted to showcase. We also wanted to showcase this TBM mod. Not a lot of differences between this and the default version, if you will. They made some changes, but it's still better than it is default. And then last but not least, we've got Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I think I'm saying that wrong, but it looks like that's how it's pronounced. It's a nice little nifty GA airport that we found on the .2 channel as well. So we're gonna go up there and check it out. Again, it's about 30 minutes in flight up to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I love saying that name, it's funny. And then Rex. So like I mentioned, over the weekend we picked up RexSky Force, and I'm impressed with it. It's not perfect, especially considering they're really locked out of the SDK as it relates to weather. So all it's really doing is injecting the actual METAR data that's supposed to be at the airport and translating that so FS2020 can inject some actual real world weather. So as you can see here, right, we've got some interesting weather, which is incorrect. Midway should be at winds 070 at 18, gusting to 27, 1 statute of a mile. Pretty nasty weather out, really. Even the TAF, we've got snow, overcast at 2,000 feet. We've got overcast all the way down to, we got scattered right now over to 900, overcast at 1100. But we've got some nasty weather coming here as well as it relates to Midway. And if you look at the live weather for FS2020, you couldn't tell. So what we're going to do is fire up Rex. We'll see if we see any differences. And if we do, we'll proceed with the flight. If not, we'll turn off Rex and just go under the default weather. But that's the nice thing about Rex. It's not invasive at all. It's not like your typical weather engine. If you're looking to add some, you know, just some realistic weather at the time of your flight, and FS2020 isn't doing it for you, you can just start this up. James in the house, what's going on? Have you ever been to Texas? Yes, a number of times, James. Sure have. Mostly for work purposes, never really for pleasure. But yes, I have. So this is the Rex weather engine. So what you do to start this up is you go and put ActiveSky. You put FS2020 on clear skies. You pull Rex over. It's hard to see there. Let's go over to the other screen. You pull Rex over and you go to start weather synthesis. You hit start synthesis. You'll see that it's active. It'll change from active to injecting, and let's see what kind of weather this gives us here. Can't say like the X-Cub. Yep, Xplane 1150 R1 Plus was doing some X-Cub in FS2020. Interesting, Dave. So you can see the weather's injecting. Let's go back to FS2020. And there you go. Totally different, right? This aligns with what we're seeing on the METAR. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So a lot of folks are saying, you know, you don't really need it. And I agree, at times you don't really need it, but if you're looking to get actual real-time weather data based on the METAR at the airport where you're flying, Rex is the way to go. It's 20 bucks as well, so I think it was a great pickup. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get this planned out here and be on our way to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I appreciate you all tuning in this evening. I know we've got a couple of folks up. I think HD is up right now. I thought XP was flying. Well, there goes an aircraft landing. We are on VATSIM, by the way. A Delta A320, it looks like. I thought XP was flying, HD is flying, and we've got Mrs. Spur coming up in about an hour and a half as well. So let's get going here. Mr. Spur, good to see you, man. Good to see you. What else did I miss here? Chase Sawyer in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Who else did I miss? I think that's it. You guys, welcome. Hope you all had a great weekend, a great start to your Monday, a great start to the week. Let's go flying. So we're in the TBM. Get things fired up here. I've got the honeycomb now, so we can get battery, avionics, get that all on. We can get the nav light on from there as well. We'll go ahead and enter that. We'll align the... Yeah, that's correct. 29085 at the airport, based on the METAR. 29086, so it's one off. Which isn't bad. Nav source will already immediately hit that to FMS. We'll go to nav comms. We'll squawk 2200 already. Altitude reporting is on. That's fine. And we'll already put that over to Unicom. That looks good. Also, I was able to get the radio panel working with FS2020 natively with the newest driver, so no more using spad.next, which is awesome. So I appreciate that tip. I think it was Chief and Stalker that told me that, so appreciate the tip. Anyway, let's go get some flight plan going.
1 Heavy's ready for immediate departure on 4 right. Any traffic on the crossing runways, please advise.
That's we're on the apron, so he's not talking about us. So we're out of Midway.
Traffic, Spirit Wings 1, 8 miles final and 10 center.
And everyone's coming here, of course, right? Because they want some bad weather action.
1 Heavy got you on the TCaster. I'll be out and out of your way. We're only go to 4 right.
Sheboygan is Kilo Sierra Bravo Mike. We'll hit that in here. Let's go back and do procedure. It's going to be Midway 5, no transition, 4 right. We'll load that in. Into Sheboygan, it'll be, we'll do the RNAV 4 based on the weather. 450 16 gusts in the, no, that's 450 18 gusts in the 22. So we got some pretty interesting weather here. And Toro's the transition, we'll load that. That looks good. We'll go back home. Let's do the flight plan. Stalker in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you, Stalker. First waypoint will be Pumpkin. So Papa Mike Papa Kilo November. After Pumpkin, we are going. Where did that even go? That didn't take for some reason. Let's try that again. Flight plan, add en route waypoints. Papa Mike Papa Kilo November. There we go. Zoom out, make sure that looks okay. After Pumpkin, we're going Neato, N-E-A-T-O. After Neato, we're going D-L-L-A-N. So Delta, Lima, Lima, Alpha, November. Stalker with the eyes. Why do you got the eyes, man? What's going on? We in the TBM? We're in Stalker's favorite plane. Disciple in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Can't watch, but wanted to stop by, say hi. Hope it's a good flight. Awesome, Disciple. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. What is going on with this FMC today? E-L-L-A-N. Why are we doing everything twice? There we go. And then Ronic, RONIC. Romeo, Oscar, November, India, Charlie. You guys see that, right? It's not taking everything the first time. That's so weird. And then Bay, BAE, Bravo Alpha Echo. That's so weird. Bravo Alpha Echo. Maybe I'm not giving it enough time. And Charlie Yankee November Delta India is up. Actually, no, we won't even put that one in. So that's the flight plan, guys. We can actually scroll through it here. He got the fire extinguisher out. Nah, hopefully we don't have that issue with this plane today. We do have some interesting weather, that's for sure. So that flight plan looks good to Sheboygan. Like I said, 35 minutes or so in the air. That looks good. That looks good. I think we can get some power now going with the aircraft. All right, Stalker, help me out here. What do we do again? I think it's aux BP to auto.
Air traffic FedEx
No,
1364 is lined up and waiting on 10 center.
I think it's on. Everything else there looks good. Let's make sure we're not in high idle or anything like that, so we don't hot start the engine. And then start her up. Clear prop. Aux BP. Yeah, is it on or auto? I have it on. On. I think it's on and then auto. Yep, perfect. Thanks, man.
Clear of 10 center on Papa 5.
Looking good. I think we're looking for ITT and NG. Although I don't know how much that is modeled even with the mod. So we'll go ahead and introduce low idle here.
So
There's the
traffic
ITT.
FedEx
There's the
1364
NG.
taking off runway 10 center.
Auto select off, fuel select on. Thank you, guys. It's been a while since I've been into TBM for sure. NG on the rise, ITT on the rise. I think you wait for this to come back down and then we can introduce again, not that it 13%, that's right. Not that any of this matters in this aircraft. It's very basic again, even with the mod. And we got high ITT already, so let's get that to idle. And that should start coming back down. Okay, awesome. We'll wait for that to come back down. We'll wait for the prop RPM there as well. In the meantime, let's get the this bad boy set up here.
Traffic Spirit Wings 1 is on Papa, turning left onto Foxtrot.
It's flight director. The initial climb on the Midway 5 is 3,000 feet here. And I'm already going to put in vertical speed. Climb out at about 1,300. Heading, we'll fly 360 on the initial climb out. And we'll put that in heading mode. That looks good. Aux BP to on, auto now. And then fuel selector auto.
Air traffic Spirit Wings 1
We're going up to 17,000, so I guess we can get some oxygen on.
Backtrack.
Autopilot trims on. Inertial separator coming on.
Air traffic runway 10
our flaps.
center is clear, FedEx 1364.
We'll set the trim there. Wow, very high tech. Yeah, this TBM is no joke. This PT6, especially if you have a really advanced version of it, Mrs. Spur, like in Xplane 11. as Stalker definitely found out the hard way. It's a complex turboprop for sure. You really have to know what you're doing. Again, we can get away with some things here in FS2020 that we wouldn't really be able to get away with in real life without creating an issue for the aircraft or ourselves. So but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's reduce the range on this. Let's get the pitot, get that on. We'll get the rest of the icing, the de-icing stuff on as we climb out of here. Bleed air to auto. Thank you, Dave. I did forget that. Bleed air auto. That looks good. I think we're ready to go. You guys ready to go to Sheboygan?
Oh, here, traffic Spirit Wings 1, clear of all the runways, taxiing to the gate via Bravo.
Let's see, we're clear, right? We're
Traffic
clear
United
left.
1995 Heavy will be leaving the CDF and taxiing 10 left Delta. O'Hare.
Appreciate you guys joining this evening. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and a better Monday. Bleed air on auto. Isn't that what I did, Dave? Yeah, it's on auto. Mr. Spurs says let's go. So let's go. Parking brakes are off. Let's get the taxi light on here. Inertial separator is on. I understand that. Thank you. Still has an issue with the rudder. Still very, very twitchy. The mod hasn't solved that. As well as you need a whole lot of power to get this thing going for whatever reason. Again, the real aircraft, this thing will go as soon as you release the parking brakes for the most part, even under idle. But again, it's very... My gosh, did they plow here? Where are we going? I missed the Yankee 4. It's very... We gotta go that way. It's very default-ish. So we'll take it for now. Midway traffic, TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot out of the ramp here, taxiing to runway 4 right via Yankee. Midway traffic. We're clear right, clear left. That overcast over downtown Chicago looks really good. Weekend was awesome. Monday was crazy. No, Mrs. Spur, let me knock on wood because, you know, technically my Monday isn't done yet. I'm always kind of on high alert here until like the wee hours of the night, but it's been a solid Monday. We were very top heavy with meetings in the morning. I think I had a meeting or was even double booked from 7:30 a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, but then after that it was we finally were able to get work done instead of being in meetings all day. But other than that, it was a decent Monday considering the horrid past couple of Mondays. So hopefully that is a indication as to how the rest of the week will go. We'll see. We shall see. James says I'm going to require a butter tonight. Listen, man, I don't know about that. We got some gusting winds out of here and even into Sheboygan. So we'll see what we can get you, James. We'll see what we can get you. We just want to get the aircraft down and safe at the end of the day. So the Midway 5 departure calls for you to fly, let's not guess, actually see what it says. Not like we have any ATC on, but hey. 100 on the heading, right turn, and that's for headings assigned 360 clockwise through 080. We want to go north, so ATC would have cleared us to a 360 heading, which means we want to turn right to 100, right turn to 2400 feet, heading 100 before proceeding on course, which would be the 360 heading. So let us do that. Let's go 100 on the heading, 2400 feet. And then we'll make that left turn to 360. And sterile cockpit. I'll see you guys in the air. Wish us luck. Let's get the rest of these lights on. Landing. Strobes. That looks good. We want to get pulse lights on as well. We'll get the windshield prop, all that stuff on. Again, FS2020 has a way of overdoing the icing, so we want to be careful and just make sure we get that on. We are in icing conditions anyway. Let's get out of here. Midway traffic, TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot departing 04 right. Midway 5 departure. Midway traffic. Parking brakes released. Yes, check out the podcast. New episode on there, courtesy of Stalker Actual Gaming. I was able to join him again this time. Had a good conversation about... What the hell? Somebody has to call the plow. I can't see. Well, we got synthetic vision, so that helps. I'll talk about the podcast once we get airborne. Let's get out of here safely first. We're clear on the approach. We're clear down the runway. Inertial separator is off, Dave. I mean on. What? Wait, what? Why would we have it on? It's off through 5,000 feet. We shouldn't have it on now.
Traffic United 191 Heavy departing 10 left of Delta Delta.
O'Hare traffic United
Looks good.
1995 will be lining up 10 left of Delta
Send it.
Delta O'Hare.
As power set, again, very twitchy on the rudders here. It's kind of ridiculous. And that's rotation already. Gotta be very gentle here. Gear can come up, tap on the brakes. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's right turn 100. Here traffic, TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot 1.2 for 3,000, right turn 100 on the heading. Oh, here traffic.
O'Hare traffic United 1995 Heavy departing 10 left of Delta Delta O'Hare.
Get over to that heading there. There we go. That's 2,500 feet. Now we can proceed on course 360. Air traffic, TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot. Left turn now, direct 360 on course Midway 5. Midway traffic, rather. Want to make sure we get the airports right. We'll pretend ATC cleared us up now. We're through 3,000. And I think our final today is 17. Again, really short flight. So we'll go direct Pumpkin. We'll load that. We'll clean up the aircraft here. And we'll go nav. And we're looking good. Let's get the taxi light off there.
O'Hare traffic American 2918 is departing runway 10 left at Delta Delta O'Hare.
Coming through the soup. Air traffic, TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot. We are 5.2 now for 17,000. Direct Pumpkin. Midway traffic. She's bumpy up here for sure. Alright, y'all down for coming on? And we'll get the autopilot on here. And we'll climb via vertical speed. Up to 17.
Chicago air traffic, American 466, type 738. We are
And this
0 miles southwest.
turboprop is loud. Let me turn these sounds down.
ILS running 10.
Alright, that's us out of Midway. Let me see here. What did I miss? There we go. Inertial separators should be on when taxiing to prevent FOD in the engine intakes. Yeah, we were lining up though, Dave. Charlie Roper in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Still enjoying that new yoke. Spur Gaming. This thing is incredible, man. I continue to find aircrafts that I've been flying for ever with a joystick, and just finding, you know, it's so much easier and a little bit more true to life to fly with this honeycomb. Really makes things a lot easier. It's great. It's awesome. No Chicago ATC on a weather night like this. I'm surprised. Yeah, it's also the middle of the week. That's a good point though, Dave. Usually you'd have ATC on and whatnot. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. It's a quick one. Like I said, we just wanted to come on here, and I took the weekend off, so I wanted to come on, check in with you all, see how you all's weekend was. Hopefully, again, your week is off to a great start. Man, this sim continues to... Oh, we got traffic right below us. Look at that. Look at that. It's an airliner. Looks like Lufthansa or United. Looks like a United. It's cool.
Chicago air traffic, American 466 is 20 miles southeast of the field.
We do need to kind of monitor our instruments here.
Going to enter the downwind runway 10 center, Chicago.
Looks good. Looks good. Coming through 10,000 soon. We can get the pulse lights off, and we'll get the landing lights off as well. Oh, we got to do it here. Oh, there we go. Again, really quick flight here down to Sheboygan. Anybody ever been to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, or near it? That was the first time I've ever heard of it when I came across it on the .2 channel. It was a really nice, nicely done airport, so we decided why not. Let's check it out. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate the likes. 14 likes on the evening. Thank you so much. Oh yes, the podcast. So yes, another rendition of the closed traffic podcast is up. Had some conversations there with Stalker about the latest Navigraph survey and just the general direction of the flight sim community and what's in store for the future here. So definitely go check it out. We'd love to have some additional folks on the podcast as well. Reach out if you're interested. Love to extend the conversation to other folks as well. Charlie Roper says, never heard of it. Me neither, my man. Me neither. Still can't wait to see. It's probably going to be covered in snow, Mrs. Spur. I don't know how much you'll see, but I thought it was a pretty cool out-of-the-way airport. Again, a lot of the, the draw to this simulator is really looking at different parts of the world, even within the United States, that you've really never thought about venturing to, at least in a simulator. So we continue to find new ones here and there, and are apt to check them out. So again, with Rex Weather, I still think there's some room for improvement on how they handle the transitions. You've got a couple of different options, at least with this weather engine, quote unquote weather engine that they have here for FS2020. You can do an instant load, or you can do a gradual load over time. The gradual load over time, what I find, is an FPS hog. So I think we have it on instant load right now. For the most part, it kind of solves that issue of not having the adequate weather, the appropriate weather based on the real life METAR data at that time. So again, it's a nice backup to have. Like I said, I was kind of getting tired of loading into the sim, looking, to fly. Oh, inertial separation should have been off. Looking to fly through some adverse weather, and you load up and it's just not there. So definitely a good solve for now. I will need to bring the prop back, just the torque back just a bit now that the inertial separator is off, because that's gonna kind of send that through the roof. We'll monitor that here. That I think they modeled nicely in this default TBM. Don't want to over torque the engine. You see, there it is. So we'll pull back a little bit here. They definitely captured that really well for a default default aircraft. Awesome. That should be good for now. Let's see. No shortage of places to fly in sims. That's for sure. That is for sure. I love Wisconsin says Stalker. Stalker's one that's been all over the place in these simulators, man. So I'll definitely take your word for it. Good cheese. Milwaukee is awesome. Milwaukee is cool. I couldn't find a Milwaukee scenery. No one's done that yet, but that's how I came across this one. I was looking for something in Wisconsin, but there was no Milwaukee. Rex fixes that, Mr. Spur. Sometimes you load in and the winds aren't even correct, which really aggravates me. Yeah, Spur Gaming, that is again part of the reason why I went with Rex. Again, it's not a perfect solution, and according to FS2020, you won't have one because they're not allowing folks to tap into the weather portion of the SDK, and they do not plan to change the injection of the weather to use METAR based data versus predicted forecast data. So Rex kind of gets you that for now. Although I will say they have improved tremendously since the beginning. You remember the beginning, like winds aloft was broken, set at 250 at 3 the entire time. It was really ridiculous. And then the barometric pressure was like 10 off. It'd be like 299 or 3 at the airport, and the FS2020 live weather was reporting like 29 or 83. So they have improved on that front, but in terms of the sky conditions and winds at the airport, definitely needs a lot more work, and Rex kind of solves that in the interim. Dave says, I have flown with Rex in 2020 since the day it was released. That's right, Dave. I remember you telling me about it initially, and we kind of talk about that in the podcast as well, the recent one. To me, it was kind of rushed out there. The sim was like 3 months old when Rex introduced that, and if I'm not mistaken, it was there was a see what I mean? You saw that instant weather change, so that's kind of a turn off for sure. But what's the point of having realistic transitions, weather transitions that look a little bit better than that, if it's going to transition to the wrong weather anyway? So you kind of give up one to gain the other. Like I said, it does have the ability to do a smoother transition over time, but it does hog FPS. So once they figure that part out, maybe we'll utilize that setting. And yes, it was a rough launch, and I felt that it was rushed, and I didn't think it was. They gave Microsoft and Asobo enough time to solve it. So, but now that we know that, you know, it's really not going to ever be perfect, I think we're definitely leaning towards weather engines to kind of help with that. So we're leveled at 17,000, picking up some speed here now. That looks good. We'll start talking about our descent here shortly. Again, extremely short flight. In fact, we've got 23:20. Got about 20 minutes, 30 minutes actually in the air. Remember, for the longest time, if I had any clouds in the sky, I had constant thunder. Yeah, I think it was Dave, like, is on top of all these releases, but it might have been the October or November update that just like broke that part of the simulator altogether. Anytime there were clouds, they were just throwing lightning bolts here and there. It was kind of ridiculous. CYYZ, good evening. All been to Sheboygan for Brat Days on my way to Green Bay back in the 90s. By the way, no tower at Sheboygan. Awesome. Someone in here that is familiar with Sheboygan. That is cool, man. So who controls the... So is it an uncontrolled field? Yeah, that's right. There's no tower at all here. That's good to know. I was surprised they even had an ILS. They had precision approaches at all. They've got an RNAV. They've got an ILS. I guess with the weather here in Wisconsin, you kind of have to have those options. October, it was nuts. No clouds, but you had lightning and stuff. Yep, it was the October update. You're right, Dave. It was definitely ridiculous. Was in the 90s, says Haftel CYYZ. That's pretty cool. What's Brat Days? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Hattiesburg, Missouri has a precision approach and it's uncontrolled. Oh, interesting, Stalker. Hattiesburg is uncontrolled? Interesting. I didn't know that. We're just taking a look here. This is where we are. We'll probably start our descent roughly around here somewhere. There's no star into the airport standard arrival procedure. On the RNAV, we want to be at Toro at about 3,000 feet. So that's kind of what we'll shoot for. You've got your decision height there, 994. Airport elevation is about 755 feet. Obviously, transition altitude and all that stuff is the same as it is everywhere else in the state. The airport itself, again, uncontrolled. We're coming in a runway 4. We'll probably aim to vacate by Foxtrot 1, and then we'll make a right turn, taxi down Foxtrot, cross 3-1, and then this is the ramp area here where we'll taxi into. So, again, pretty straightforward tonight. And I have posted all of the so the TBM mod, the 2 airports, the Midway and the Sheboygan, are in the Discord, so you can check it out there. Mississippi. Is that, did I not say Mississippi? What did I say? I said Missouri probably. Sorry, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Bratwurst, I hope. Bratwurst days. Oh, okay, gotcha. Wisconsin is known for cheese and brats. Yep, makes sense. Everything looks good in here. Gorgeous sunset off to our wing here. Appreciate the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Our next stream will probably be back on Thursday. I'm thinking we'll do something overseas. I haven't been to Japan yet. I know I've been talking about it for the longest, so maybe we'll do Japan in the A320 Neo mod. If you guys have suggestions, please let me know. Again, it's the week, so looking for something no more than about an hour and a half. So I know, Dave, you're really familiar with Japan, so if you've got some airports, we'll take a look at those, and that'll probably be our next stream. Oliver Smith in the house, good to see you. No FNO again. Dave is sad. Yeah, Dave, we're gonna take a break from the FNOs for a little bit, man. They're kind of crazy, dude. In fact, just talking about my overall streaming schedule, I think, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, we're really gonna aim to kind of have off altogether. Just kind of spend time with family and just time to recoup from the week. You know, when we have the instances where we want to do a group flight on like a Saturday morning, for sure, we'll do stuff like that. Maybe we'll do every other Friday day for the FNO. We'll see. What, you know what, where is this Friday's at? Whoa, gotta have a yoke in front of me now. Almost sent the TBM spiraling. What is Friday's date? The 29th? Escape the Cold FNO featuring Phoenix and Albuquerque. Wait, what? Come fly to Phoenix or Albuquerque to escape the cold of your week in Minneapolis. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, it's a Phoenix and Albuquerque FNO. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that then. That's not too bad. It shouldn't be too crazy. And we also have a ton of different airports we can go to and from and not be stuck with kind of like we had with Atlanta. That was crazy. So maybe I'll throw up a poll into Discord again. How about that? If you guys want to see a Thursday Japan stream or a Friday night ops, let me know. We're gonna start down here again. We want to be at about 3,000. Because with that FNO, we can do Vegas, we can do LAX, we can do Burbank, we can do San Jose, we can do SFO, and still have plenty of ATC services and not actually visit Phoenix. So maybe we'll look at that. Okay, what did I miss? Don't do hour-and-a-half flights. I don't do hour-and-a-half flights. Okay. Mike promised no more. Yeah, Mrs. Spur, it looks like they love the FNOs though, so we'll see. We'll see. That Atlanta one, man, was just exhausting. It was, and that's not how they typically are. I just think lately they've kind of all been crazy. Everyone is kind of hip to them now. I remember doing FNOs when a lot of people, not really a lot of folks, were doing them. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to bring this throttle back. We're fast and high. So let's see about slowing down here. What else we got? Oliver Smith, good to see you again, but I will send you a flight plan I created for you, Mike, a few months back based on the 320 Neo mod. You can adjust it once in the sim. Awesome, awesome. But it's more like a 2-hour flight. Okay, we can probably do that one at another time. Gio says FNO. Dave says FNO. Stalker says, man. Dave says LAX to Vegas. Fly-by-wire has been doing some things with that 320. Yeah, they have. It's fantastic. That's why we want to fly it. John says, told you he couldn't resist FNO. I don't know. We'll see. Gio, it's good to see you, my man. Not much, still home. Have you all seen Mama Shark latest hit? Yo, that is hilarious. I gotta go post that in the Discord. She's got a compilation of latest hits there. It's pretty funny. I'm happy for once not to be featured in it, but if you check out Mama Shark's channel, we'll try to get in the Discord as well. The latest hits. Stalker says, got a question. What's your question, man? Fly with Rookie Simulations. New sub here. Fly with Rookie. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. Yo, we need some. We're going through the soup here. Oh, we still got all of our de-icing stuff on. Okay. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome, Fly with Rookie Simulations, man. Welcome again. Apologies for what do you call this thing? Streamlabs. The notifications for new subs. You're having a debacle with YouTube and trying to get that fixed, if it will ever. So we don't get our notifications anymore for whatever reason. But welcome, everyone. Welcome, Fly with. Is that Rookie or Rookie? Welcome to the fam, man. So we're on descent here into Sheboygan. I love saying that name, Sheboygan. Sheboygan, Wisconsin. There's no traffic at all around. We'll call once we get a little bit lower, but I'm not worried about running into anyone or anything like that on VATSIM. Okay. Damn Zoom. Everyone, don't forget to check out Mrs. Spur's stream. She will be on in, what time is it? About an hour and a half. Going live. She has a new channel there. Let's show her all the love and support as we can. And let's check out her stream here in about an hour and a half. What will you be streaming today, Mrs. Spur? It's 10,000 feet. Landing lights. Nope, that's not what I want. Landing lights. And we'll get pulse lights on. And we're coming down fast. All right. Let's adjust the altimeter there. Sheboygan traffic. You've got a TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot 9.4. Expecting the RNAV 04 approach. We're about 31 south of the field. Sheboygan traffic. Turn that music down here. Mrs. Spur says, I never get tired of this song. I love it. It's awesome. Stalker says, Mrs. Spur streaming. Yeah, man. She will be streaming on her channel, right? Not Spurs, not Mr. Spur's channel, on her own channel. Definitely check it out. Give her a sub. She's going to do some House Flipper gameplay. Awesome. Stop by for that. James says, what song is this? This is Sweet Talk, James, by Tyra Chanty. C-H-A-N-T. All right, looking good. Descent's looking good. Our speed's looking good. Our profile's looking good. I like it. We're in icing conditions here. We're all taken care of with the de-icing. Awesome lighting. This mod also comes with some enhanced lighting. As you can see, it's really, really well done. Fire the plane. Katie, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Fire the plane. What do you want to fire the plane for? Mike's playlist is in the Discord. Yes, the playlist is in the Discord as well. On mine, it's combined. All right, last song here for now. Let's get the volume back up here and get concentrated on this arrival. As you can see here, they're not. This weather is not looking to make it easy on us at all. Into Sheboygan. As we make our final approach in here, guys, again, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you all, especially those that are new to the channel. Much love. Thanks for the support. To my mods, definitely appreciate all the help you continue to provide. And again, you've got a whole host of additional content creators in here. Be sure to check them out. With upcoming Mrs. Spur here in about an hour and a half. You got Spur Gaming as well. Stark Actual Gaming, Captain Geo. Who else you got in here today? Grand Aviation. The man himself, John. And then some other folks as well. Yeah, HD Simulation, I believe, is simming right now. You've got Chief Sim Pilot. You've got Captain Shaquille Oatmeal. The list goes on and on. No shortage of content creators there and good people out there. So definitely go check them out. Show their channel some love and support. We're about 18 miles out now. I'm feeling and looking good here. Profile looks good. We're coming through 5,000. Inertial separator coming on here. And everything else looks good. Hopefully we break out of this soon. Overcast per the METAR down to 1,200 feet. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. JMAC 2,700. So let's do that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that lighting. Guys, this is FS2020, man. This is why we love this sim so much. Look at that. Look at the effects. Like, you know how many add-ons you have to have in Xplane or P3D to get that kind of effect? My goodness, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. How did it get dark so quickly, though? Smished. Don't forget to smish the like button, guys. Thank you, Mrs. Spur. West Side. That's trademark Stark Actual Gaming. This is Mrs. Spur's signature comment. That is her signature comment. Smished the like button. Just like John's signature is hard pass. We've got to get that trademarked for him, too. You can't get the landing lights to work properly in Xplane. I love how you can see the lights. Yeah, in order for you to get the landing lights reflecting off the clouds like this in Xplane, you've got to have XEnviro or SkyMazz or something like that. For me, I'm using SkyMazz. But again, it's like there's so many things that is, you know, done, you know, really well natively out of the box in this simulator. It's really, really outstanding. Again, it's not without its faults. Like I said, live weather, for example, definitely needs some work. But other than that, it is truly amazing. Here we go into Sheboygan on short final here. Looking really good. Sheboygan traffic, TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot, short final, runway 04, Sheboygan traffic. We've got runway lights looking good here. My aircraft and over to sterile cockpit. We'll see you on the ground. Get our first notch of flaps out. Look at that pitch up. Relax, relax. Is that ice? Yeah, bro, you know it's overdone in this darn sim. Definitely needs some work, but that's ice. That's ice. With all the icing, de-icing stuff on, that's ice. The default planes does not get rid of ice at all. That's you know, definitely a immersion breaker for me, but it's default. Yeah, Dave, 2020 simulates icing, yes, but if I've got, you know, every de-icing system on in the aircraft, it shouldn't be accumulating like that. And if it is accumulating like that, you would definitely see performance consequences, which we don't have right now. So the de-icing system works, because if I were to turn it off, we'd be in trouble. However, visually, it is not done well at all. If I've got the de-icing system on, it should remove the icing, and it does not in this sim. It only builds it up and leaves it on. Yeah, but there's even de-icing. There's even icing on the leading edge. Oh no, there's not. It's off on the boot. Oh, that's interesting. They might have adjusted that. All right, let me stop talking and focus here. Whoa, what are you doing? You're coming down. Final notch of flaps. Again, the pitch and all that stuff in this thing still needs a lot of work. Way too sensitive. But isn't that gorgeous, that night lighting here, guys? Alright, looking good here. Let's fly her into the wind. It's definitely gusty and windy here. Start bringing that speed back. Gonna be a little bit of a long landing, but that's alright. We've got plenty of runway. Can't see a darn thing. We're down. Oh, so twitchy, man. It's so ridiculous. They so need to fix this. All right, that was our turn off, but we missed that. So let's just taxi up here. Like the TBM and the default Citation CJ4, it's so twitchy on the rudders. I've tried everything. It's just so ridiculous. No centerline lighting. Nope. Nope. Almost died. But we're down. We made it. Like if it wasn't for synthetic vision, that would have been an issue. I don't know if this airport has centerline lighting at night. I would assume so, but this rendition does not. Your pedals are set up for Xplane though. I've got them adjusted here in this sim as well though, Dave. And I'm still having issues. I don't have, you know, that issue with the A320 Neo mod or the longitude. The TBM is always an issue, though. Always an issue. Inertial separator coming off. We don't need some of these pitos now. Windshield icing, airframe icing, that can all go. I can't see a damn thing. There we go. Sheboygan traffic, TBM 23 Romeo Foxtrot vacated runway 04. Taxi to GA parking. Sheboygan traffic. Oh, don't run off. See what I mean? It's like so ridiculous. All right. Wonder if it's PAL lighting. It might be. It might be, Dave. That's an interesting thought. I might all be controlled by the pilot there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Definitely an interesting landing there, but for the most part, we got her down safely. We'll take that. Taxi over to parking here. Again, quick trip on the night. Just wanted to come out here and kick off the week with you all. We'll be back. I'll throw the poll up. Again, we'll either do something Thursday or we'll come back for Friday night ops. We've got Phoenix and Albuquerque. We can probably do Las Vegas. I think we did Vegas already, didn't we? Maybe we can go out of Vegas. So we'll see. And that's FS2020. So we definitely want to do the fly-by-wire mod. I don't know. Let me throw up a poll in the Discord. I'll see what you guys all think collectively as a group, and then we will proceed from there. How about that? But I appreciate you guys coming out. Country Croc. Some of them small airfields don't have centerline lighting, says Stalker. Yeah, probably true. Some places you need to stick your hand out the window with the flashlight. Nice flight and landing, says Mrs. Spur. Thank you so much. Everyone, again, we're gonna go crash Mrs. Spur's stream here in a couple of about an hour. We'll go check that out, Mrs. Spur. I can't even see where I'm going. It's so bad out here. And we're all lit up here. There we go. Someone tell them to send the trucks to clean up the butter. Appreciate that, James. Appreciate that. Captain Geo says, I think the FNO is in Phoenix and Albuquerque. Some nice approaches. Yeah, there's no scenery for Albuquerque or Phoenix though in FS2020. That's the thing, and we want to fly the Neo mod. Maybe we'll do the Neo mod on the weekend. I know I was saying I'm not doing streams on the weekend, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because if we're going to do Phoenix or Albuquerque, we'll need to do it in Xplane. But I also don't want to actually do the airports for FNO because that's going to be a zoo. So we will see. I'll throw up a poll in the Discord. We'll figure it out. If I'm not doing the FNO, definitely somebody else will. XP usually does it. Shaq usually does it. So somebody will be doing the FNO, that's for sure. Maybe we'll skirt around the FNO airports, but still take advantage of the ATC services. How about that? Hey, Mike, running through with a like. Josie, appreciate the like. Thank you. We're just wrapping up here. Thanks for coming through. Let's not blind everyone here. Let's get the lights off. Again, no replays either, right, for FS2020, so unfortunately can't show you guys that. I'll park it up here. Excuse me, lady, my name is Bay, not Geo, at Mama Shark. Where did Mama Shark go? Sup, Geo? Mama Shark, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, that's funny. Yo, guys, that's gonna do it, man. Like I said, quick trip on the evening. Let's clean up here. Forgot to do all of that. get the bleed off. That can go, that can go. Like I said, it's a nice mod. I think for the most part, still has a lot of issues. It's very default. But it was fun. Midway looks awesome. I think once we get some, you know, airliners in this sim, that Midway airport is definitely going to be for the win. So I think that's pretty cool. And then Sheboygan is cool too, except for the lack of centerline lighting. But look at this sim, man. It's just gorgeous. There's going to be a lot of work as it relates to payware and freeware mods to really get it to where we need it to be. But guys, that was, you know, a simple flight, you know, from Midway up here, and there are so many other things in other simulators that you would need to have a flight look this gorgeous. So I think FS2020 is certainly the future. Again, we talk about that in the podcast. A new episode is now up. Go check it out. Bombasso in the chat. Good to see you, Bombasso. Welcome, welcome. But that, for the most part, is going to do it for us. We'll publish the stream schedule in the Discord. If you're just new to the channel, definitely join the Discord as well. Mrs. Spur will be coming on here in 20 minutes. Go check her out. I think HD is streaming now. Go check him out as well. And a whole host of other content creators in here. Guys, it's been fun. It's been great. I know it was a quick one, but we will be back in a couple of days. You all have a great week, man. Definitely feel free to reach out to me and connect with me offline through the Discord. My mods, my longtime subscribers, my new subscribers, it's been a pleasure. You all have a great night, great rest of the week, and Mrs. Spur, we'll see you in a bit. Micslmn is out. We'll see you guys.
You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me.